Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon HeartGold. In the last episode, we did all of the rock climbable areas in Johto, and in this episode we're doing Kantos. There's only 3 places in Kanto to rock climb that we visited so far, and remember this is just going back to the places we've already explored, so there are a few areas that we have yet to go to that do have rock climb, and obviously we will do those rock climb areas when we do the area. There's only 2, so it's not that big of a deal, and we're going to be covering both of them very, very soon, obviously, because everything in the game that's left is very, very soon. There's not too much down here. This is Rock Tunnel? Yeah, this is Rock Tunnel, the basement floor. It's not that complicated of an area, so you shouldn't have too much of a problem finding where I am. Just trust that that's where I am, because I don't have Flash with me at the moment, because again, they made it a TM, not an HM. I don't know. Maybe they just wanted it to not be unlearnable. That's the only thing I could imagine. Anyway, there's a few places to go here. Nothing too special, obviously, but still. There is nothing in this section. You'll love to see it. Next up after this, we're going to be going all the way to Diglett's Cave, because that also has an area to go. Well, actually, the entirety of Diglett's Cave has kind of been turned into a rock tunnel puzzle. So there's that. And then there's Cinnabar Island. That's about it. And an iron. That's it. See you in Diglett's Cave. All right, smack dab in the middle of Diglett's Cave, we have a couple of items to grab here, I believe. When you get rock climb, honestly, when I first played the game, this was the first place I remembered, because it's so recent before you get rock climb, because it's, you know, you have Brock's gym, you have Blaine's gym, and you have Gary's gym, or Blue's gym, rather, and they all of that takes like an hour, if that, so it's fresh in your mind. Especially if you have to come through here multiple times. Is there a hidden item over here? Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to climb up this wall to get it, aren't I? Whatever. What have we got? Calcium. Okay, that's not terrible. Increase the special attack. EVs. If you're privy to that kind of language. And then there's one long path winding all the way through Diglett's Cave right here for the last item. That is if there's no hidden items. I don't even know. Doesn't sound like it. Sweet. Here's a fun fact about this area. The floor that's above this, whenever you go up the ladder to get outside, rock incense. Probably for bonsai? To breed a bonsai, rather. The floor above this, when you leave, obviously, in this game is not considered Diglett's Tunnel. In all the other games, it is. I don't know why it's not in this game, but since the title card for Diglett's Tunnel comes up when you go down the ladder, it doesn't count this floor here. Okay, never mind, I'm dumb. But it's not listed. And here we are at the last area. God, I love this music. It's just like with how bombastic the rest. Jeez, I probably could have chosen a better Pokemon for us to, you know, be hearing the sound of every 5 seconds. You know, I know there's plenty of items to be found here. With how bombastic pretty much the entirety of the rest of Kanto's music is, this is really nice to hear. And let's ruin it with getting an iron. You love to have it. Anyway, I believe one of the major evolving items is here, which is kind of funny that we're using an Electabuzz here. Surely there's one up here. No, nothing in the little cave? Okay. If you're playing Gold and Silver, this entire area obviously doesn't exist because rock climb isn't a thing in that game. Oh, here we go. Oh, really? Wait, is that accessible without rock climb? Or is there a ledge? There's a ledge, okay. Just curious. Rare candy. Ooh, I have a couple of those to play around with now. So it might be worth your time to go around. Man, I'm so sorry that I taught this to Electabuzz, by the way. Man, that's a harsh cry if I've ever heard one. Anyway, this entire area doesn't exist in Gold and Silver because rock climb doesn't exist, and it's kind of just a part of the island in cliffs that you can't reach. And the little craters filled with water, oddly enough. Which I guess it would make sense that it would fill with rainwater eventually, but it's supposed to be a volcano, so I don't know. You know? It's just really cool. Love the detail. And there's the Magma Riser for evolving Magmar if you trade it, holding the item. So that's it for the rock climbable areas in Kent. It's weird to see our Pokemon that far away from us. Bonk! That's funny. So you might be wondering, what are we gonna do next? Well, I'm gonna fly all the way over to Cerulean City and change out my team, because I don't need these HM slaves anymore. So what are we doing here, you may ask? Well, one of the major parts of everything we're going to be doing after the final gym here is catching a bunch of legendary Pokemon. I believe this generation was the one where they went, all right, we gotta make every legendary Pokemon available in every generation through some means. And you see that in Generation 6 when they released Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. They basically had every single legendary free to catch just by flying through holes in space-time. They were just like, legendary for you, legendary for you. They did it for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, basically through the same method. I'm trying to think of Generation 5. Generation 5 didn't have too much, actually. In fact, it was just Black, White, and Black, White 2. No remake, so. But Generation 4, they did hack a lot, not hack, like ROM hack, but they shoved a lot of legendaries into these games, so we're going to be taking care of them. And first up is going to be Suicune here, one of the Pokemon that we've been chasing through the entire game. Kind of find it weird that we're finally getting to see it after, oh geez, 16 gym battles. Well, technically 15. No, 13, because we had already fought Whitney by the first time we saw Suicune. Anyway, hello there. Ugh, I'm no match for you, as I predicted. Go ahead. Since I met you in Burn Tower and Ekritique City, I've sort of known that Suicune would choose you. Take a look at it. Suicune is waiting for you. It's been waiting for a battle with a worthy trainer to whom it can entrust itself. Anything else? Alright. Yeah, you ready, Meganium? Bud seems to want to play with me. Not the time. Let's do it. I thought we'd listen to this for a second because this is an arrangement of the Legendary Beast theme. We did hear it when we fought both Raikou and Entei. Yes, that's exactly what I was looking for. I do have a type advantage here, but I'm not going to use it because I don't want to knock Suicune out. I don't think this is going to be a terribly difficult capture because Suicune is only level 40, and we fought Ho-Oh a long time ago at level 45, so we're fine. But I believe this is a custom arrangement just for Suicune, which kind of fits because Suicune was the title legendary of Crystal, basically. I think we're gonna call that a weakened Pokemon. I don't think I can do any less damage than what we've been doing with Body Slam. It'd be pretty hard to figure it out. Anyway, I stocked up. I spent all my money on Dusk Balls because, as you can expect, we're going to be battling a lot of legendaries. So I wanted to make sure I was prepared for each and every situation. Okay, I was about to say, you made this a lot easier than I thought you were going to. Paralyzed and it can't move. Anyway, I love this remix of this theme. It's very tingly, instead of more just hard rock like Entei and Raikou theme. I love it. Anyway, so I feel like we should... You know what? No. I was going to like kind of list off the legendaries, but I'll let you like... I'll let the wonder get to you. If you're wondering when this fight is available, basically all you have to do is spot Suicune at all the spots that we found it. I can't remember the locations off the top of my head, but the last one was Route... Yeah, I can't remember the route. It's the one that's east of Fuchsia City, when we saw it on the east coast of Kanto there. Once you go there and Suicune runs away, Suicune will be up here on this hill forever, basically, ready to be caught. So that's the first time you can catch it. You don't need to finish all the gems. This was just the most convenient time I was thinking of doing it. Bud's just about to go down. Yeah, I have Leviathan. So I was gonna say, I don't know if I can just let Bud go down here. I was wondering if I should synthesize, but Leviathan's going to be able to tank everything that Suicune can even throw at us. So I'm just gonna send Leviathan out to start tanking hits. And there you go. It's probably gonna start going for its stab. I believe it has Bubble Beam. So its moveset is not very fierce. It's got Mist, Bubble Beam, Aurora Beam, and something else that I can't remember off the top of my head. I don't think anyone can do a very small amount of damage. I could try to go for a flamethrower with Daisy, but I think even that would knock Suicune out. Because Daisy's got a pretty high special attack stat. So I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm just going to throw out Leviathan and we're going to keep Suicune at this HP. It'd be nice. Maybe I should look into finding False Swipe and putting it on one of our Pokemon with how many legendaries we're about to basically fight all in a row. So that would be convenient for us, obviously. Man, I was really excited by that first... There's the Mist. It doesn't have any effective moves, so it's just going for it. I don't have... What was I... Oh my god, I just completely forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, that first ball shake was like crazy because 3 shakes is not as common as you'd think. I believe in most cases a 0 shake is like, this is for most legendaries, a 0 shake is going to be when the Pokemon's paralyzed and at yellow or lower health, probably about 30% of the time. 1 shake, another 30% of the time. 2 shakes will be, okay, so what have we done so far? 60%. 2 shakes would be like 25% of the time. And then the 3 shakes without catching it is like a 4.5% chance to happen. And then the 0.5% chance to catch. Obviously, I think our chances are a little bit higher than that since we are using Dusk Balls in the middle of the night, so consider that. But like, I was looking up the probability of us catching Ho-Oh with each Ultra Ball, and those were just about the chances. So just in case you were curious, a 3-ball shake is almost guaranteeing that you're catching the Pokemon at that point. This might actually take a bit. I thought it was going to be just a very easy catch after that first throw, because I was like, huh, very convenient, easy time. You really don't want to go, do you? Oh yeah, it also has a Rain Dance, which actually, if I wanted to throw Macargo in now, thing is, like, Macargo, if Suicune decides to use a water type move here and knock Daisy out, it will knock Daisy out in 1 hit. Maybe 2 hits, I don't know, probably 1 hit. Okay, Suicune's going for the Aurora Beam. I could have swapped in on this with Macargo, but that's fine. I just threw Kenya out to get the free switch into Macargo because I really want to whittle it down just a tiny bit more with Flamethrower. Now that its power is going to be halved from the rain, I think we might be a bit better off. Suicune does not have Swift Swim. Oddly enough, it does have pressure. We outspeed. You love to see the snail outspeeding a legendary dog. Ooh. Oh, wait, that's right. It's paralyzed. I'm silly. I might deign to say we could pull off one more, but I'm really not going to play with those chances. I'm pretty sure that if I were to guess, it'd be in a damage range. It'd barely kill or barely not knock out. Yeah. But, surprisingly, getting the enemy Pokemon down to, like, the red as opposed to the low yellow does not make much of a difference in the long run. Because I obsess over these catch rates. I want you to know. I want to know, like, how exactly long it'll take in most circumstances. And it's, like, not even a 1% chance increase when you bring it down from, like, 20% HP to 10% HP. It's really just more so based off of the level of the Pokemon, the type of Pokemon, its innate catch rate, and then if you have a status effect. If I did want to go for a slightly larger chance, I would put it to sleep, but since it's already paralyzed, there's really nothing we can do about that now. Even if I were to use Yawn, it would just shrug it off. Can I, like, get you, please? It's been, wait, you have Gust? Wait, Suicune doesn't have a water type attack. I could have swore it had Bubble Beam. Okay, cool. Well, Suicune has Gust. I was thinking if I were ever to make a... This is completely off topic, by the way. This is just buying time for us to catch the Suicune. If I were to ever make a Pokemon ROM hack, I think it'd be fun to play with more weather types. And I was thinking of, you know how there's that ashy region in the north end, I think it's Route 13 of Hoenn? If you were to turn the ash falling from the sky into its own weather effect, I feel like the effect of that could be like accuracy is slightly lowered, but if you use any attack that has like a wind-based effect, like Gust, maybe Air Cutter, because you're kind of cutting through the air, you know, it'd whip up some winds, or maybe Whirlwind. Once you use that on the enemy Pokemon, their accuracy will get decreased in that weather. So I think that'd be cool. Just like all these different ideas for weather effects. I have no idea how plausible it'd be to make something like that, because in Generation 3 especially, weather effects are very basic. There's no sort of like Aurora Veil activating only in a certain weather. There's very few abilities that take advantage of it. I think Sand Veil exists, that's about it. Sand Rush didn't exist until Generation 5, unfortunately. Man, I am not catching this Suicune, am I? I wanna, hold on, I'll throw this ball and then I'm gonna do a quick catching calculation. And I wanna know the odds. Actually, that kind of ruins it, doesn't it? I'll show the odds afterward. Okay. Let's look up these odds. Because I'm always interested. Catch rate calculator. Let's do it. Also, that's Suicune. Hey, how about it? So after all of that we did, this Suicune had about 4% chance to catch at 10% HP. If we were to get it down to 1 HP exactly, there would be literally no change in that percentage chance. Just so you know. Oh, I'm skipping through dialogue. I have no regrets. Farewell, Suicune. Farewell, Rob. His entire journey. I yoinked that from him. And hey, Tim and Sue. Hi, Rob. This is Tim and Sue. Were you awake? Hey, would you like to battle us again? Sound good? We're waiting on Route 13. Oh, that's a Kanto route. Ooh. That'd be probably a pretty powerful battle if I were to guess. Anyway, that does it for Suicune and all of the climbable routes here. In the next episode, we're going to explore some new areas and we're going to catch some new Pokemon. See you all then, and goodbye.